We all think we want to live in our homes forever. We all think we can. I hear it a lot. The other thing I hear is from caregivers is, I would never move my parent into one of those places, actually. There's some pretty nice retirement communities around our country. We hear this a lot, aging in place, but aging in place doesn't necessarily mean the home you're currently living in. It could mean that you do move to a retirement community. It could mean that you move to an assisted living residence. You can age in place in any of these residences. It's just how you do it. And aging in place is a lot more than just the physical surroundings. It's your health. It's your social activities. It's do you have access to transportation? It's your finances. Many elderly people who refuse to leave their homes find their homes deteriorating around them because they can no longer financially afford the up. That's another thing to pay attention to when you're visiting your parents. Is the house starting to fall apart? Is the yard not kept anymore? Does it need a new paint job? Is there a leak in the roof? These are all things that might be indicators that home care has become either too expensive or too much trouble physically for them to manage. That's an opener for a conversation. So where home is can change. So we have different types of residences, and they all have varying degrees of independence. And actually now, taking my proactive getting prepared approach, now's the time to start looking. A recent client of mine told me about a health crisis her father had. She's very concerned about his health. He lives 3 states away. She's worried he may die before his wife does. And she's already starting to think, where am I going to move my mother? I can't travel 3 states away. So she's thinking about moving her mother closer. And so I really recommended to her, go start touring the facilities in your area. Take a list of questions. I have one. I have a list of questions I give to people. These are a lot of the questions you need to start asking when you go check it out. See how it feels. See what it looks like. See how people act. And looks can be deceiving. So there's a lot to keep in mind. But what you don't want to happen is for there to be a health crisis. Now you got to move your out of their home into some sort of one of these residences, and you don't have a place, and there's a waiting list. And so you're running around trying to find somewhere